Hello, beautiful five pinners. This is your video that's covering the invitation and the shadow aspect for November. Okay. The bogey that you guys have is 7. And so what is so interesting about this is that we're in the cycle right now where we are repeating in the last quarter the numeric sequence that happened in the first quarter. So for you, you're sitting inside of a 7. And in February, you also were working with a 7. This is just a higher octave. The terrain is offering a lot more opportunity for this number target, which we're going to talk about in a minute. I am sitting at my piano, and sound and these numbers have always gone together for me. So I'm going to play a little piece that's like what the feeling for this month for you, this 5-7 combination, okay? Just tiny little bit. Feel the richness of it? Okay, that's a beautiful piece. Yes, I will get the album done soon. There's like too many things that I'm doing. So you guys, the 7 frequency is the number of the mystic. It is connected to intuition and the heart center, and letting that have a voice at your table for how you're thinking and how you're doing and how you're relating to people, how you're leaning into the fabric of your life. All right. So, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit. This invitation is profound. Go back, review your journals, see what was going on in February of this year. When you guys are moving through the 2 frequency. This is an 11 frequency in November. It's loaded with juice of intuition and insight out of nowhere. You get answers out of nowhere. And the ability to really expand your heart center and let it dictate how you're reacting and responding to life itself, which looks like relationships and business and how you're doing all of that, right? So there's an aspect of 7 which is pulling in and feeling. There's wisdom inside of this number, and there's an opportunity for deepening of genuine relationship, which is based in vulnerability and the willingness to go deeper and to be honest with how you're feeling and how you're experiencing this life as a spiritual being having a human experience. I mean, it's just kind of like, it's a natural part of our process. What I love about the 7 is that when this awareness of interconnectedness comes in and the language of emotional intelligence is allowed to pipe through, then you're authentically, putting things together in your day in and day out that you are going to find the courage to speak out loud to others. And there is this beautiful connection to you specifically, where you're putting things together because you're taking the time to think about it and you're putting in the effort to, this quiet intangible effort to really be thoughtful and to feel your way through some complex situations that listen, it's in life, right? Sometimes there's conflict resolution that we're always working with and trying to do our best with. When you add the heart chakra to it and the emotional intelligence aspect to the conversation that is going on inside of you before you speak, you're going to get a different result. Okay, so at the end of this month, what you guys will see is because of your 5, which I haven't talked about at all. Sorry, you guys. The change, the movement, the new, and the beginnings, the adventure, the excitement, the expansion in boots on the ground life, your business, where you're living, how you're making your money, what your bank account is doing, how all that stuff is, it's got a really interesting gear here where it's not that you're pausing, because you're not pausing in this month. And next month you're going into an 8. You are deepening connections and putting some pieces together that require a little bit more time to be able to think and process through, okay? And then at the end of the month, what that is going to produce is a deepening of authentic relationship in your life, and a deepening of collaboration and understanding with other people who are in business with you or in personal relationship with you in, somewhere in your life, all right? So enjoy it, get the fires going around your house, candles going, and that great light meditation music or light jazz going or light classical going, and kind of settle into this. The shadow aspect can really bite you guys in the ass if you're not careful. So you have to be really mindful of this. When we shut off this pull to go inward and to think about, what do I really think about this? How do I really see this? When we shut that off, we defer to common, intellectual prowess, and we adopt that because that's the easiest way out. The 7s can be, they can pontificate with the best of them, and then you can start to pull away from people, and then you're not accessible. You're more introverted in a way that doesn't trust, and you fall into a little miserly behavior and gain for the sake of gain, and it's just not a sexy look. It really isn't. And 5s then start to say, I can do it all on my own, and either fall into complete independence, or they'll fall into codependence. This energy of, no, you got to find this balance of moving forward, bridging gaps between people and situations, and diverse opinions and backgrounds, and bring them all together, and then let the wise one in you, let the heart center come and speak and intermingle with that beautiful brain of yours, right? While you're expanding your horizons. 5 energy is just phenomenal, but when 5, 7 get together, they can have a really great party, or they can have just a mess of a party, okay? So you're gonna wanna babysit that. Lean in, get the best that you can out of expansion. Say yes to having that meeting, going to that thing, having that discussion. Somebody was bringing something to you for your business or your work, an opportunity for travel or living environment. Yeah, everything is covered. And say yes, say yes, say yes. And at the same time, make sure that you are really present with how you are are allowing your emotional intelligence to be a part of the conversation going on inside of you, all right? Before you speak, before you do, before you react. That's what I'm going to say. The 11 frequency, I got to wrap this up. The 11 frequency of November is only supporting you in this effort, all right? The change that you will experience by the end of this month will be profound, and you will take it into December, and you're going to make beautiful, beautiful babies with it, wherever it is that your passion sits, and whatever you have created and built as you move through this powerful year of change and constructive freedom. All right, you guys, that's it. Listen, if you need a reading with me, I am over at 12listen.com. The link is right here on my YouTube homepage. And good luck with this. And I wish I had like a pipeline where I could just listen to all of your individual podcasts and listen to how you're speaking and what you're saying. Because when this coupling comes together, remarkable things happen. All right, guys? All the loves. I'm here if you need me. And until next month, you're moving into an 8. Totally different jam. All right, kids? Bye. See ya.